Hi, everyone. I think we're here. I think we're live. I'm Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me, and this is
Zoe.
This is my daughter Zoe, and we are here to show you how to make a scarf with Bernat Alize Blanket-EZ yarn. So this is the yarn we're going to be crafting with here at the Yarnspirations Day Camp. Zoe's going to show you. We already made one. This yarn comes in a bunch of cool colors, so there's solids, and then this one we made with kind of this multicolored yarn. This one had purples and grays in it. So you want to put it on?
Yeah,
show them.
I'm tired.
You're tired today? Yes. We've had kind of a lazy morning. So hope you guys are all doing well at home and ready to start crafting. Get the kids involved. All right, so we're going to do a scarf. This is called the Bernat Alize EZ scarf. You can find this on yarnspirations.com. It's super easy. It calls for 2 balls of this. We're just going to use one right now. The one Zoe's wearing actually only is made with 1 ball.
And
so
it's really long.
It's really long for her, right? So maybe it's a good kid size, but if you're making an adult size, you might want 2 balls. And then I'm just going to show you how to get started. You don't need any crochet hooks. You don't need knitting needles. You just use your fingers. So this yarn is great for kids and adults, and really anyone, all ages can use this. The yarn comes like this, and it's made up of loops. So we're just going to basically use these loops to make our knit stitches. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side, and we're just going to start. We're going to use the pink today, right? Yeah? Okay. So let's, I think we'll switch it into, I don't know if you guys can see my hands here. Oh, yeah. So this is, yeah. So we're switching it into this.
No, why look at that little screen?
I know, it's okay, because they can see our hands now. We have two screens going, so hopefully you guys can now see us working with our hands, and this is what the ball looks like, and we're just going to go ahead and, Zoe, do you want to take the label off, or do you? Yeah. Zoe likes to do this part. Taking the label off is always fun. If we can, put it up here and take it off. No, let me help you. There we go. Okay, this color is, we're using bright pink, so you can shop all these colors on yarnspirations.com. Okay, so you're just going to pull from the outside, and as you can see, this is made up of all these loops. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do, have your strand, and you're going to want to set it up so all of your loops are facing upward. And then, do you have the scissors, Zoe?
Yeah. They're somewhere right here.
We have the scissors somewhere here. Okay, here we go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to leave yourself a little bit of a tail at the end. So that means you're going to have to cut these loops. And just to do that is at the bottom, you're just going to take your scissors and cut right there at the bottom of the loops. Okay, and you see that just unravels just like that. So I'm going to do a couple of them because I want a long enough tail so I can weave it in at the end. So I think I just cut, what did I cut? 3, maybe 4, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, now to start the pattern, we're going to count 12 loops. Zoe, do you want to count the 12?
Yeah.
Start over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, perfect.
Did I skip a few?
No, you didn't. You did perfect.
Like I just did.
No, you didn't. You did great. Okay, so we have 12 loops, okay, right here. So this is my working strand, and I'm going to loop this over this way. So my working strand is, yeah, I'm going to show a row, and then you can show them how to do it too. Okay, so I'm going to loop it over this way, and I'm going to take my 13th loop here, and you're going to work through the back of this row, loop it through the back and up to make a knit stitch. So then I'm taking that second loop here in my working strand through the back of the loop and forward.
But if you want it to be longer, don't just do it right away. Do how much loop you want straight.
Yeah, so you could, so Zoe just made a good point. You could make it longer by doing more loops.
So, like, if you want to make a blanket.
Yeah, if you wanted to make a blanket, exactly. So we're just going to keep going down. So this one's only 12 loops long. So I'm just going to keep going so you guys can see the working strand through and up the loop. Pull them up. Okay. Trying to go slow so you guys can see, but okay. They can see, I think. So we're going to go all the way.
If you can't see, you have to put like the you have to put the top one into the bottom one.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Okay, that's right. The top one through the back, up through the bottom. Okay, so we're starting to see how that's working.
And then you do your next row like.
Yeah, we'll show them the next row. So I'm going.
And then you turn over.
Yep. So you don't actually have to turn this. You just take your yarn.
Yeah.
So I got.
We need more.
Yep. So I'm gonna move my yarn this way. Okay. So I have my working strand. Let me do one or two, and then I'm gonna I'm definitely gonna let you do a couple here. So now we have our working strand across the top. So I'm gonna take the loop from my working strand. Yep. In through the bottom. Okay, the next one.
So then your next row you can have
the top one for your bottom. You want to come over here and show them a little bit? Yeah. Top one. Zoe, tell them how old you are.
6.
So she's 6 years old. So really this yarn is easy for the younger crowd too. Nope. So you got it right here. This is the next one.
I was starting to learn how to crochet a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Zoe's learning how to crochet a little bit too. Got it. There we go. Yep, just pull that up. You got it? Oh, you want me to do it? You're doing good. You're doing good. With a little bit of fuzz on that. Okay.
It's hard.
Keep going. It really helps to have this laid out on a table. Okay, so you can really see where your loops are, and when you pull the loops through to kind of give them a little tug, so they lay flat and they're up in this direction. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I want you guys to be able to see a few rows. Fortunately, we're not going to have time to complete the entire project on camera, but I will show you.
But we will finish this one.
Yeah, we have one that we've kind of already worked on, so I can show you how to finish it at the end. So
hey, Sarah. Just a quick question. Can you just show the project progress close to the camera just to see it just a little bit close-up shot?
You mean just pull it up, or?
Yep.
I don't know if I can zoom my camera in it from this angle, but I can definitely try and show closer what that's looking like. In fact, I can hold it here because I'm starting a new row. Okay, so I'm taking the loop from my working strand, and you just go through the back.
You can zoom in.
Yeah, I have it on a stand. Okay, I'm hoping you guys can kind of see this.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just a little close up just to see. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, so, yeah, sure. Let's just do a couple so you guys can really see how this works. So you just loop it in and look. So it makes this really neat knit stitch without even having to use knitting needles. So we really love the look of this yarn, and it's super soft, right, Zoe?
Yeah.
We've been talking about how soft and snuggly this is.
Oh my gosh.
It's so soft.
The chair just hurt my toe really bad.
Oh, okay. Put it down. Okay. Well, let's see if you guys can see that. Sorry, my table's not any closer here, but again, it really is, once you lay it down, it's pretty, at least for the first few rows. It's easier when you have it really laid out on a table. And then for me, once you get going, you could probably pick it up and take it anywhere and have it on your lap.
Mommy, when is everybody gonna ask questions?
Oh, they can ask questions at any time.
Oh.
Yep, let me know, you guys, if you have any questions for us. I'm just going to do a few more rows, and then I'm going to show you how to kind of fasten off the end of the scarf.
Wait, everybody's muted?
We can't hear them, but they can type in their questions. Yeah. Okay. So after this row, I'll hold it up again for you guys so you can see. Don't let that last one trick you. Make sure you get into that last loop. Okay. I'm going to show this up. Hold on. Let's show them. And actually, I love this. So usually when I'm doing this, it ends up curving in a little bit, which just gives it a nice kind of feel and texture to the scarf. The edges always look so nice and neat. So hopefully you guys can see that. So you're just working back and forth. Zoe, do you want to try one more?
Sure.
Going this way now. Do a few more, and then I'm going to get the end of the scarf, so I'm set in screen in a minute. Okay, so I just did that one, and then you can do this one into that loop. Oh, yep, go forward. It's hard to show on. It's okay, just let it down. You can see. Where did we end? Right here. Okay. This one goes. Nope, I already did that one. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, that's looking great.
Way faster than I just did.
Oh, you did it too fast? Okay. It's okay. See, if there's a little mess up, it's okay. Just pull it out.
I
think you were going the wrong way there. Okay.
Oh, no.
Just keep going.
Just got my favorite here.
That's okay. All right, so now just gonna leave this here like that, and I'm gonna show you, we were working on one last night. Let me pull it up here. So this is one ball of the Bernat Alize Blanket-EZ yarn, and it made about this size scarf. So again, it's good size for Zoe. All right, so here we got to the end. Zoe, where'd those scissors go?
Okay. No clue. But we do have some other ones.
Oh, okay. Or they're right there, I think. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I got to the end, and I don't have enough left in my yarn to do another row, so I know I'm at the end of my scarf. You could also, let me just say, add in just a whole nother ball, and you just loop it in. I would still cut some of your loops to begin with, so you have a little tail to weave in.
Yeah, so it'll also make it longer.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at the end. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess I'll fasten it off, and then I'll cut these loops. So you're going to start on the opposite end of where your end is, your working strand. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the loop next to the one on the end. You're going to go through it and pull up. I'll do that one more time. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. So here's my loop next to the one right on the end. You guys can see that. And I just put it through that loop and pulling it. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the next loop, through the loop, and all the way down. Okay. Through through the loop. So see how it's becoming this nice edge that will not come unraveled.
Wait. Why did you just say it was my birthday? If it's 1 more month into my
it's not your birthday yet, but yes, your birthday's coming up. Okay, so hold on, let me finish this for him, Zozo. Okay, we're coming to the end here. To the loop number 12. Okay, loop that in. Okay, now you still have this strand. Scissors, please. Thank you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut these loops just like we did before. You can cut right at the bottom and it easily separates. Do one more. I think that's long enough. I'm just going to cut those other loops off. Oh, wait, let's keep it in the frame. Okay, and now I'm taking my strand, my like loose end here, and I'm just going to put it right through that last loop. See? So now it will not come unraveled. Well, we're not going to cut that up because what you're going to want to do, now you could either just use your hands or you could use a really large tapestry needle if you have one. But you can just weave in this loose end. I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I even make a little knot somewhere along the back side so it doesn't come unraveled. Again, leave your tail long enough that you are able to weave this in well. See how easy you can just use your fingers to kind of go in and out of these loops. Try and get through this little tight loop here on the back side. It's okay. Here, I'm going to take the scissors. Let's just cut that. So this is actually the back side, and I love the way the stitching looks on this side too of the scarf. And then this is the front side, and this is the end we just fastened off there. So look how nice that edge looks. Zoe, do you want to go ahead and put this on, show them what it looks like? Maybe we should go back into, I wonder if, there we go, they can see our faces now. So look how comfy cozy this is.
It's too big.
It's too big, huh?
It's too fat.
It's too fat. It's going to be so, I know it's hard to wear scarves in summer, but this is going to be perfect for fall, which is coming up so soon. This is a great gift. This is good for winter, for the colder months. And we're just loving these projects. So this one, you can find this pattern on Yarnspirations.com. And I think we were going to also show a couple other loop yarn projects that we've made, right? Well, here, let's show them the other scarf. Can I put a scarf on? And then
my blanket.
This one is Zoe's.
I just told my mom to make this because the yarn is so comfy, and I then said don't make a video or anything or pictures, and then she did.
And then I did, yeah. You know me, I always have to show everyone what we're making, right? So I don't know if this is backwards on screen, but it's a Z for Zoe. We made this with the Bernat Alize Blanket-EZ yarn. This one's on my blog, I think. And then let's show them the sheep wreath that we made not too long ago.
It just broke in another video.
Well, it's okay. We made a cute little face on this, and we need to re-glue it. But this one is easy. This one you didn't even have to loop them together.
Well,
we just used a styrofoam wreath.
We had to cut one of my things to get the styrofoam from that mom crocheted for me.
I know. Don't tell them our secrets, Zoe. So we used a styrofoam wreath, and we just wrapped the yarn, the loop yarn around it, and used a hot glue gun to secure it. What Zoe was saying is that I wasn't able to go to the store to get a new foam wreath, so we cut one of the ones I had crocheted around to use it for this project. So we've done a couple other projects as well. I don't have them with me. My friends at Yarnspirations have the bunny scarf. I think it's sitting in their office right now. So it was just like the one we just did on camera. It was with pink yarn, and we had little bunny ears and a little bunny face on the end of it, which is super cute. So again, you could customize these. And there was a cute little baby blanket we did with blue and white stripes. I think it was like a garter stitch blanket. That was a cute one. That's on yarnspirations.com. Oh, and we did a rainbow. So this yarn also has a really fun rainbow colorway. Remember the rainbow? Was it a scarf or a blanket?
No, I do not remember that.
You don't remember that. Okay, so I think it was like a scarf, but we gave it to Grandma. We gave it away. So we didn't have that one on us either, but I think I have it. I have that one up. I might have shown a picture of it on my website somewhere. And again, we just follow these really simple patterns from Yarnspirations. And I think we're ready to take any questions.
Yeah, I was waiting for that part.
Oh, you're waiting for some questions? Okay, come look at the camera and let's see if anyone has any questions for us.
So Teresa Wood is asking, where can you get this yarn?
This yarn is available on yarnspirations.com. Hopefully the team can put some links in the comments of where to purchase it. It comes in a bunch of different colors, as I mentioned. We kind of like these ones, huh? These fun multicolored ones, like the purple one I'm wearing.
Yeah.
These are always fun. These make really great blankets too, but you could also combine the solid colors to make stripes or just multicolor scarves or blankets or any kind of pillow projects. What? Okay, we'll see what other questions they have.
Another question we got was from Darlene Oswald. She said, thank you for this. We make scarves for the homeless, and now we can get our young ladies involved in making scarves. Do you have a pattern or instructions that they can use with just one ball of yarn to make it easier for the younger ones?
Yeah, I mean, I think, first of all, I love that making scarves and projects with this for charity is amazing. For homeless, that's such a great idea. Thank you for mentioning that. This project that we just did, I think, like Zoe was showing, is a great size for kids. So this is just one ball, and it really made a pretty long scarf for her. So I think this is a good project. I think you could probably make a smaller, maybe pillow with one ball. I'm trying to think. We'll have to search around the yarnspirations.com website for more one ball projects, and maybe that's something we could work on too. Post a couple fun projects just with one ball. I believe this wreath also we used one ball of it for this as well. So great idea though. I love that, and I love
do not know where we got this white.
Yeah, we had the white. We ran out though after that project. So yeah, I love that idea, and I love projects that use one ball. So great comment. Thank you.
And I do want to point out that Gina Janisek said, great tips, Zoe, when you guys were stitching.
Oh, good. They liked your stitching. Zoe, do you want to tell them real quick what other projects you've been doing? What else you've been working on?
Pom-pom.
Zoe just learned how to make pom-poms with our pom-pom makers about a week ago.
Can I show them?
Yeah, you can come bring some pom-poms on screen. So we've been doing that.
I can't find my
Anyway.
red one.
Yeah, she'll come back in a second. So she wanted to show you guys because she's really proud of this too. So she's been making.
This one's double color.
She made 2 color pom-poms.
This one, but I also made a red one, and I don't know where.
I don't know where the red one went either. We'll have to find it. Oh, there was one other tip I'm just going to throw in here while we're talking about these scarves, like the one we just made. So we kind of had this idea last night that Zoe and I were talking about. If you actually stitched the end of it together, it would be like a little pocket for your hands. So if you just left kind of a longer tail and folded it up and then stitched those sides, you have a fun little cozy pocket. So you could wear it like so. Anyway, just little ideas we were all having.
I need to use the restroom.
Oh, okay. Zoe has to use the restroom. Any other questions for me maybe, or? Oh,
I think it'd be fun to maybe, as a last question, to see, because it is Yarnspirations day camp today. What were your favorite things about camp? Was it s'mores, campfires, sloppy joes?
Oh yeah, we are like missing actually doing day camps and traveling and doing all that fun kind of stuff. Sleepovers with friends. It's kind of been a tough summer, but we're all hanging in there together. We definitely love s'mores, and if Zoe was here, she would say that too, I'm sure. So we have actually a little fire pit in our backyard, so we've been doing s'mores here at home. When I was growing up, art was my favorite part of camp. So I'm sure you could assume that. I loved arts and crafts, and I actually, fun fact, I was a counselor at a summer camp when I was a teenager and ran the arts and crafts program at the day camp. So that was fun too. So I'm glad we were able to actually have this little online craft camp for you guys today and got to show the kids how to use this fun loop yarn. Any other questions?
Those were all the questions for today. We have one last shout out from Darlene to Zoe. She says, great job. I know she went to the bathroom, but.
Yeah, she went to the bathroom, but wait, is she back? She's back. Everyone says, great job, Zoe. Zoe, what's your favorite part of camp? They were asking, do you like s'mores, which I said we love to do.
It's probably, what's it called? Oh, slushies.
Making slushies, like smoothies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoe's getting into baking, too.
Because I don't like doing s'mores anymore because Daddy burns mine all the time.
Yeah, last time we did it, Daddy burned a marshmallow, so that kind of ruined our s'mores. But everyone said great job while you were in the bathroom. They said you did a great job stitching and showing the tutorial.
Wait, I don't stitch.
Well, using the loop yarn to do the little knit stitches. So
great
job.
I meant like this kind of stitching.
Oh, like using the tapestry needles, yeah.
We did get just one.
We
just got one question from Janet. She says she likes the orange and green yellow blanket in the background. What pattern is that one?
Okay, wait, which one? So
I think
is it this one? Maybe?
I think so.
Okay, so this one's I can get it off here. Forgot that this was on camera here. This is one we actually just did this summer with the Red Heart Retro Stripes yarn, which is very popular right now. And it is just a granny stitch blanket. So I forget, I have it on my blog.
Why is it called a granny?
Well, this is called a granny stitch. I know, it's a funny name, huh? So I forget how many balls of it I used. It's on the blog, but it's just basically rows of the yarn, and this is how the yarn turns out. This is how it works out. I didn't separate the colors or anything. The yarn, do I have the yarn? Yes, I have one more ball of the yarn. I'll show you guys what it looks like. You can get this yarn on Yarnspirations.com too. So it's the Red Heart Retro Stripes, and it comes like this, and it's super fun to work with. It makes these very bright colors, stripes.
Darker in the bowl, but
it looks brighter in here. Yeah, probably because you're seeing the blue and green on the outside. So yeah, everyone says this looks like rainbows, like Starburst candy maybe. Anyway, this was a fun blanket.
Okay, you shouldn't said Starburst. It's making my stomach.
Now you're hungry, huh? It's a good question. Yeah, I have a bunch of the blankets that I've made this past year right here. I keep them on this little ladder on display.
Do you know you're still wearing the scarf?
I am still wearing the scarf. I love the scarf. It's so comfy. I might wear it all day.
Hey, don't use my blanket.
Oh, okay. You can wear that. You can use that blanket. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us at the Yarnspirations Day Camp. I hope you enjoyed our easy scarf tutorial. You can get the pattern on Yarnspirations.com. You can also shop Bernat Alize Blanket-EZ yarn on Yarnspirations.com as well. Thank you for having us on. Zoe, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Thank you, guys.